like it when that happens. It gives you a good field position here to start this first drive of the second half. 1st and 10, Cats from their own 35-yard line.
1st down and 10. All black uniforms for the Bearcats tonight. The shiny metallic helmets with the 5 claws splashed across on each side. They'll line up 4 wide. Lathrop will with Rose in the backfield. The first snap is a run play off left tackle, and Rose pounds forward, breaks a couple of tackles for a gain of about 15 up near the 50s, brought down at the 49-yard line, make it 14 yards for Aaron Rose.
River Carter had to chase him from about 10 yards behind him and just jump on his back.
Go for the ride.
Finally drag him down. Gets almost to the midfield stripe. Just going to be short of Abingdon territory by about a yard. So now it's 1st and 10. Cats from the Abingdon 49-yard line. Early going third quarter.
BSN Sports, first and the nation's largest sporting goods distributor. Lathrop on the keeper will fall forward. A nice run by Jamie of about 3 up across the 50 into Abingdon territory.
Okay, apparently whatever's got Coach Chris fired up happened right there, too. He's just really jumping around on the sidelines. I'm going to try to watch a little bit closer here and see what it is. Maybe that's got him.
Maybe something's going on at the line. Is Abingdon reaching for the ball when it's been snapped, maybe?
I'll watch a little bit closer here. 2nd down for the Cats.
It's 7 from the 48-yard line. Lathrop with the snap. The hands off to Rose.
It's a good
short
carry.
gain. Gets it up another 2 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and about 5. Make it 4.
Gets down almost to the Falcon 45-yard line, so you're now in Abingdon territory. Call it 3rd and 4 for the Cats. 10:40 here in the third quarter. Early going, trailing 14-0 to the Falcons.
So a big 3rd down coming up here for the Bearcats. As Lathrop is joined by Rose in the backfield, 2 wide on each side. They'll hand off Rose up the middle, breaking tackles, but he's slung down
about a yard short
by Dylan Hale, the junior, for the Falcons. About 2 yards short. It'll bring up 4th down. And it's a long 2 where they marked it.
Well, looks like the Cats are going to go forward again on 4th down. It'll be the second time, 0 for 1 so far tonight, going forward on 4th down.
So big spot here. We ended the first half with a 4th down that was incomplete. 4th down and 2 here. Lathrop hands off Rose, and he's got the first down. Lowers his shoulder, still up, and falls at the 35-yard line. A nice run, needed 2, got about 6. 1st down, Cats, brought to you by BSN Sports in Bristol.
Dropped his shoulder into T.J. Taylor, knocked him back about 2 yards to get that extra on top of the 1st down run. 1st and 10, Cats down at the Falcon 35-yard line. Okay, so now 1 for 2 on 4th down on the night for the Cats. Keep this drive going.
Lathrop shotgun 4 wide yet again. Same formation. Lathrop's going to keep this time and go outside, and he's slung down a gain of about 2. And it will bring up 2nd down. You got to keep them guessing, though, so I like the idea of putting Lathrop in on the run game. And it's 2nd down and 8. And Stevie Thomas comes in as Rose will come over and take a breather. So Stevie, who's probably production-wise done more tonight than Aaron has and done more damage, as they'll hand it off to him around the edge. Stevie working off a block by his wide receiver. Jukes and cuts back outside down to the 25. Nice run by Stevie right at the sticks. Let's see where they mark it. Inside the 25 at the 22-yard line, a favorable spot, and it's a BSN Sport 1st down.
A good move there by the freshman, more of an upperclassman type move. They strung him out all the way to the sideline. He had the presence to not run out of bounds, just scoot right up through there, pick up the extra yardage. Another 1st down for the Cats.
And he was acting like he was going to jump behind the blocker. He went in and faked the defender out and went back with it. You could see him, confidence-wise, he's growing game by game, the young freshman Stevie Thomas. From the left hash, there's a snap. Stevie trying to break it back outside again. Blows by a defender at the 20 and then falls forward inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. Another good run, dancing around.
Gain of about 8 that time by Stevie.
And just imagine what he's going to be like a few years from now.
Yeah, they got a lot to look forward to in him, I believe. Yeah, pickup of 8, so now it's going to bring down 2nd down and 2.
Inside the State Line Motors Red Zone. 8:20 or 8:30 on the clock here in the third quarter. Trailing Abingdon 14-0 are the Cats. Need to get on the board here. They'll snap to Thomas. Thomas working left side, trying to work past the blocker, and he's brought down. And they're get him right at about the 11-yard line. Thomas a bit slow to get up, but he's up.
Tyler Thayer in on the tackle there for Abingdon. Gets down to
slight limp as he got
back
back
the
up
11-yard line.
Now Rose in as they do get the first down. So BSN Sports first down for the Cats. So Stevie comes in. You know, it's good. You kind of get that 1-2 punch.
Yeah, they got a heavy dose of him here. Now they'll bring in the fresh legs of Rose. See if he can punch it into the end zone. They can pick up a first down without scoring.
Yeah, first down and 10 from the 11-yard line. Lathrop going to keep after the fake to Rose, and Lathrop down at the 5-yard line. A nice run by Jamie as he gets about 6, maybe 7 as he falls forward.
Obviously a designed run there. Snap was a little high, but he just grabbed it, pulled it down. Nice hole right up the middle for a big gain. Bring up second down, and looks like 4 for the Cats down around the 5-yard line. 7:36 remaining in the third quarter.
14-0 Abingdon leading. Rose in the backfield with Lathrop. 4 wide receivers in the formation. Rose goes up the gut for about 2 yards. It'll bring up third down and 1. Again, as Travis said, you can pick up 1 first down if you're the Bearcats with this third down coming.
This drive started on their own 35-yard line following a free kick out of bounds by Abingdon.
Nice drive when you needed it. Now you got to cap it off, though. We've been here before, inside the 5.
Well, it makes you wonder if we score here, what would have happened if we could have scored there at the end of the first half? We'd be in a tie ball game.
Handoff Rose left side, and Rose is down inside the 5. They might have lost. He got right back to the line, just past the line of scrimmage.
I don't think 3 does you any good. So he might as well go for it here. And looks like Coach Chris has already made up his mind. He is. Now we're going to get that 2 back set as Stevie Thomas checks back in the game, and Rose still out there also.
Michael Bradley slides off. 6:29 to go. It's 4th down and 1. Bearcats can pick up the first. Ball's on the 3-yard line. Have to get it to the 2 of Abingdon. They snap handoff to Thomas. He lowers the shoulder, and he's right at the sticks. It appears he's got it. As they've marked it down, Stevie's down right at the line to gain. Let's see. There's been no signal yet.
Just a little bit, I think, from where he was at.
They're going to have to measure, and they will.
Well, this is big. Third time Cats have gone for it on 4th down tonight. 1 for 2.
Abingdon pretty confident. It seems like they got the stop.
They're already running guys off. Virginia High seems like maybe they know it too. Yeah, it's going to be short.
Yeah, they marked it about a football's length short. So they went with Stevie Thomas trying to get to the edge, and Abingdon takes over. Another on downs inside the red zone. 0 for 2 today are the Cats in the red zone.
1 for 3 on first down. That's a 60-some yard drive there. You got nothing to show for. So, well, now another big spot for your defense. Try to keep you in this game.
It's just tough, though, when you drove that far, as we noted. 6:13 on the clock in the third quarter. A turnover on downs. Abingdon takes back over with a 2-touchdown lead.
So now we're 1 for 6 on our last 7 trips into the red zone, dating back to last week.
And they'll run right up the middle. This looks like Seymour, and it is. He's up for about 5 on the first down run, kind of falling forward.
Well, how do you fix that? 1 for 6, or 1 out of your last 7 trips to the red zone.
It's mental. It's got to be mental. Because you've been able to move it all the way down the field, and then once you get inside the red zone, it automatically just shuts off. There's no way. So just execution. If you make a mistake down there, it costs you a little more. They'll run this time, and it's Martin, and he is up past the 25. A big gain there of about 17 yards. First down, Abingdon. That was Martin on the carry. Martin Lucas, a sophomore.
It's all the way up to their own 30-yard line to be able to be first and 10 for the Falcons.
That was about a 23-yard gain then by Martin, as he'll run this time up the middle. This time it's Seymour, and he's up for about 2 yards to bring up 2nd down and 8.
Lumba in on the tackle there for the Cats. Coming down on 5:15 remaining third quarter, and you can see the little bit of deflated sideline there for Virginia High. I know they've dropped 2 opportunities to put points on the board, trailing 14-0, but you got to get a stop here. Got to keep Abingdon out of the end zone. Give yourself a chance to still tie this game up. Hey, and the way it's going, you may not get the ball 2 more times tonight.
Yeah, you got to be efficient offensively. And the last 2 times they've had it inside the 5, but no points to show. And this time they'll hand off, and Stevie Thomas with a great trip up of, let's see who that was on the carry. That time they went with Martin Lucas. Looks like he's getting bigger as the game goes. Looks like he grew a little bit there after that previous run.
It was good by Stevie. If he don't reach up and grab those shoestrings, that could have been a big game, but now it's 3rd down. Chance for the Cats to get off the field here. 3rd, and we'll call it 7. Abingdon on their own 33-yard line.
Abingdon leading 14-0. A pivotal 3rd down here. The Bearcats need a stop badly. Lobbed it down the field. Will Brown in coverage, bats it up, and Thomas nearly had the interception. Thomas saying he caught it between his legs. He had it. I don't know if he caught the ball. Thomas saying he had it inside the 40. And they're giving it to the Bearcats. Thomas on the tip drill by Will Brown.
Yeah, Brown with the tip there.
Woo, what a play. Don't know how he held on, but he clinched it up against the back of his legs.
Brown with 2 interceptions already tonight. Almost had his 3rd there, but he tips it up. Stevie Thomas brings it in, brings it down. 1st down, Cats. They're going to have the ball at the Abingdon 35-yard line. So same place that last drive started.
A big spot here for the Bearcats. And Will Brown having a role to play in that interception as Stevie Thomas gets his first pick of the season. With 4:05 to go, and like Travis said, anytime you can gain a possession, we've gained 3 possessions on them so far, but that almost worked out as a punt. That's why I don't think Abingdon is worried about it. So shotgun formation. It's Thomas in the backfield after the interception, the acrobatic interception. The Cats will drop back to pass. Deep throw down the sideline. Didn't give Wright a chance as he threw it out of bounds, about 5 yards out of bounds. You got to give him a shot there to try to go up for it. Lathrop pointing at himself, knowing that it was his fault on the overthrow, and it brings up 2nd down and 10 as the Cats have the ball on their own 35.
Wright was open. He had a couple steps on his defender there, and Jamie, if he just keeps that ball in bounds, he could have made the catch and picked up a big 1st down. I like the play call, though. Cats deciding to go deep. Sling one out and see what happens. 2nd down and 10 now for the Cats from the 35.
Hand off to Thomas, and he falls forward for about 5 yards. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 from the Bearcats' own 40-yard line. Big 3rd down coming. We can't emphasize execution enough as we get to crunch time.
14-0 game here, so everything big right now is just over 3 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
They'll hand off Thomas, right side. Breaks, slips out of one tackle, gets up past the line of scrimmage, falls down right at the sticks. It's a matter of where they're going to spot it.
They're going to spot him about 2 yards short. That's a terrible spot.
There is a player down for Abingdon on the sideline. Yeah, they marked him 2 yards short of where he landed. That's a bad spot.
Bad spot.
Maybe they're going to move it up a bit. There's an injured player right where they're wanting to mark it, though, man. If that's true.
That's where they're marking it.
They missed it by at least a yard, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, now, I don't think you can go for it on 4th down here, still on your side of the football field.
But you've done it twice already.
Let's,
of course,
we're going to have an injury timeout.
Looks like a cramp as they're trying to stretch out around the left leg of one of those Abingdon players. So it'll give Coach Chris a little bit of time to think of what to do, and he looks like he's going to send the punt team out.
Yeah, I think this is no decision to be made here.
To go.
Don't want to give Abingdon the short field, give them an advantage. Let's pin them deep, play
Plus,
a little defense. Get
short
the ball back.
yardage, usually we'd say 4th and 2, but we were 4th down and 1